So we're going to start out today with Euro USD, and as you can see, we just completed this ABCD pattern that comes down around in here at about 130s area. We actually missed this one in the live room. It's one we were watching. We were waiting for basically 2950s. Basically, we almost got there. We got 2970s was basically where we came in. Couldn't get underneath that, and because we didn't actually complete this ABCD, we didn't get long, we didn't get an aggressive buy signal there, and then as the market failed to pull back and double bottom here, we failed to get in on any sort of retrace or double bottom against these ABCD pattern completions. So when you come up short of this ABCD pattern like this, where it doesn't come in and meet right down there, that's fine. There was just no structure here. Normally what we would look for is some sort of structure here that would give us an indication that, hey, the market was really looking to stop short of our ABCD pattern completion, and we didn't see that, so we were basically calling right where that pattern should have completed, around 2950. We just didn't get there. Market has now rallied. Beautiful rally out of that one. Fibonacci retraced at swing high to swing low. You see we're short of a 382. Look left. There's your first opportunity to look for a potential reversal. Is going to be right there around 134.70. I don't know that there's going to be much of that there. I think a much better place is going to be up here around this 618, around 137.80. If you take a look at the support, you've got basically triple bottom support right near there. If I go ahead and draw this in, basically right on that 618. So 137.80s is probably a better spot. You can also see the initial retracement here came right up into that 618 area and against those triple bottoms. So, I'm going to be watching this, and we'll see what happens. It's going to take a little while for the market to move that distance, and there may be some play in here. We'll see. But basically at the open, this is one that I just wanted to identify for you guys that we saw in the live room, but that we didn't really have a chance to take advantage of. Here is one, New Zealand, that we did get a chance to take advantage of and paid really, really nice dividends for us. Again, ABCD pattern completion. We were actually watching this for a Gartley pattern. As you guys, many of you know, the Gartley pattern would have looked something like this had it completed right where we expected it to. Some people ended up taking the long position right about here when the market came into that Gartley pattern completion. We actually ended up taking this around 74.30 is when we got involved with this. The market came back down in 7400's level, retested this support, and then rallied right off of it. And so while this started out being a Gartley pattern that we were watching, it actually turned into a really good play right off that support level. On the hourly, I'm not going to drop it down, but on the hourly, you will see right in here, there's a beautiful double bottom that presented itself. We had bullish divergence all the way along, and now this market has rallied. We're all flat in this because it's the end of the week, but if I bring in my Fibonacci retracement, swing high to swing low, you'll see that target 1 was attained. We exited the balance of the position for 70 at around 76, right about the close, right about where it is now, for a total of, I think it was 220 pips or something like that, 240 pips, somewhere in there. So a very, very nice trade there for us in New Zealand, and again, just for you, identifying the ABCD pattern completion that has existed. Now, where is this going? I'm not sure. 618, 7756 is maybe. Bottom line is, I don't really. This is not one that I want to concern myself anymore with. The trade is over. We don't try and come back. We don't try and find something new. Try and make something happen when nothing's there. Here's the pound, and this one I think is going to be one to watch for into next week because I think there's some potential here. You'll notice this 160s area was an area we had been watching for a long time. Those of you who follow this video, looking left, you see the, right around that area. You've got some false breakout here stuff, but basically this 160 zone proving to be a really, really nice resistance level. Let me fatten this chart up a little bit so you can see it better. Now that this market has come down, if I bring in my Fibonacci inversion, swing low to swing high, and back down in, you'll see we came right into that 127, 1414 area there before terminating and rolling over. I kind of half expected this thing to come into 160 and then rally. It didn't actually do that. It came all the way back down in here and now has appeared to rally right off of that. What I want you to be paying attention to is look where this 618 comes in at, right against those 160s. This could be a really key area around 160 to look to sell, look to short this pound dollar market. And so I'm going to be watching this also into next week to see, if there's an opportunity there, if we can find something in there along that zone to sell. This is, of course, a daily chart. But if you go ahead and draw in your Fibonacci extension here, swing high to swing low, assuming that we do come into that 618 and we decide to get short there, it looks like we're going to at least retest these lows and potentially come back down into 152.80s. It'll really just depend on waiting to see what the market does. But that's basically 160s look for a short on the pound, or I'll be watching a short on the pound. Swissy, here's another one we made a lot of money off of this week. ABCD pattern up into this resistance zone. We look left. You can't really see it on this chart very well, but there's significant resistance back to the left as well. Gave us a really good, nice, strong score to go ahead and short this thing. We shorted it around 150, almost right there. Market has since rolled over. Target 1 was attained. We had our target 1 actually up here a little bit higher. And target 2, or the balance, was taken out at the end of the week here. And that, again, over 200 pips there in profit. We had a total of about 422 pips in the live room. And I know a lot of you are like, well, that's great, Jason, but how does that help me? What does that do for me? That's not helping me out, any of the fact that you're making money in the live room. I know that doesn't help you out. We're working on it, and one of the things is the T2FX Insider is going to fix that for a lot of you guys who I know have been waiting so patiently for an opportunity to be able to see what we're doing and to see it real time. And so that's something that I'm putting together here for you guys in the near future. Be looking for that next week along with the videos that I'm putting out, the free video content. Canada here. I'm trying to remember why we were looking at this. We're into a 127 extension now. We've got this support back here. If the market blows down into this support level around 99.84, it could be a really nice opportunity to look to get long. You can see this, this is significant support here around 99.80s. So if this market here after the open can bounce down and grab those 99s, we've already been oversold. If we bounce down again, we're going to have some divergence there. Just eyeball that and be watching that for a potential opportunity, and we'll see where this thing ends up going. But right now, sitting right along that 127, if we go 1414, that 1414 comes in almost right on top of those 99.80s. So one last thing to kind of eyeball here into the week, something else to watch for, is that major support on Canada. So that's going to do it for this week, guys. Like I said, if this is the first time you're seeing this video, thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to sign up, I don't know if the sign-up deal is actually on this box. There's a comment box below. I've started putting a little bit of comments area so people can talk a little bit about what they see. And then, of course, if you're one of the we've got 24,000 or so people now who are on the list to get this video every week. Guys, thank you so much for coming back again and again. I get lots of great comments from you guys. Like I said, when I put out asking for information, you guys are so kind to respond, and just with great content. So you guys are out there. I know you're out there. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you along the journey. And until next time, guys, good luck and good trading. My name's Jason. This is Forex Traders Live.